This is Detective Boxer.
Detective Boxer, this is the lab. We were finally able to pull some data off that hard drive you sent over.
Oh yeah? What did you find?
Most of it's corrupted, no way to get it back. But we were able to recover an email still sitting in our outbox. It was never sent.
What does it say?
It's addressed to a Fran Cottam. Email history shows that she was Miss Blacklock's literary agent. Letter says that she found Sutter Ames. Does that name ring a bell?
Yes, of course. Does she say where Sutter Ames is?
No, pretty vague email. Just somewhere about how she wants to keep this close to the vest until she can dig into the case some more. The timestamp shows it was sitting in her outbox for several hours, which suggests she was somewhere without internet access.
Thank you. This is very helpful. Did you find anything else on the hard drive?
Various personal files. The only thing that might be relevant to your investigation is a spreadsheet where she was tracking trip expenses.
Were there any purchases in Cypress View?
Just one a couple days back. $22.73 at a Bourne's General Store. Doesn't say what she purchased.
Okay, thanks. I'll look into it.
Hello everybody, Ollamh here, and welcome back to James Patterson's Women's Murder Club, Little Black Lies. So last time we found out that Sutter Ames sacrificed a goat, and people and some of his followers thought that it was Mandy Malone, I think is her name, and then they wound up running him out of town. He had this bigwig actor that was part of his group, who then Sutter Ames basically blackmailed him into saying, hey, let me stay at your place over in France, or else I'll tell everybody that you were part of the cult, or commune. And but Sutter Ames never showed up there.
Randy, Regina's records show she made a purchase here for $22.73 on the day before she was killed. Do you remember what she bought?
We were pretty busy around the festival, so I don't remember offhand, but I can check my receipts. One sec.
Thank you.
22.64, that's not it. 22.18, 22.73, here it is. It looks like Regina bought a shovel and a map of the area.
Do you remember her saying anything about what she needed those items for?
She didn't say anything to me, but I do remember now seeing her speaking with Beverly outside the store. They looked at the map together, and it kind of looked like Beverly was giving her directions.
Thanks, Randy. I'll see if Beverly remembers.
Very interesting. Okay.
Hello again, Detective Boxer. Is there something I can help you with?
Yes!
Hello, Miss Connors. Yes, I'm hoping you can. The day before Regina Blacklock was murdered, you ran into her outside the general store.
Yes, I remember that. She wanted to know where the nearest lighthouse was located. I gave her directions to the Pacific Point Lighthouse, just north of here.
Didn't she already have a map?
Well, she had a map of the area, but it didn't have the lighthouse on it.
Can you give me those directions as well? I'm going to have to check it out.
Certainly. Let me write them down for you.
Wow!
It's a lovely drive.
You guys are being
I have
very
trouble
helpful.
remembering the street names sometimes, but I have mnemonic devices for them all. Here you are.
Okay, so...
Thank you, Miss Connors.
Glad to be of help. If you'll excuse me, I was just about to go on my lunch break.
You have a good lunch. Okay, so now... check the map. Okay. Take the 4 decks of cards, exit. Okay, so 52 cards. Hang a right on the Bird of Prey Street. Take a left on Silent Anagram. go right on the alphabetical way. At the four-way stop, head left down the beginning avenue. Well, that would be Alpha. Merge onto the 5-syllable boulevard. Occidental Serendipity. Of course, it's a boulevard, not a street. So that makes it even easier. Left on the street where adding a letter makes it shorter. That would be sorter. Then right where adding a letter makes it longer. And finally make a turn into the cul-de-sac that is round at both ends, which would be Oslo. The O is round. Right, okay. No problem. Super simple. A flyer with some information on the White House, on the lighthouse, and a map of surrounding area. Looks like it came on a day when the lighthouse is closed. It's locked, but maybe there's a key for it somewhere? The keyhole looks very old-fashioned. There's no way that this is the key to the door. I can't see any lighthouse, any light through the keyhole. I think the key is in the lock on the other side of the door, probably. So, all right, what is the key to? Oh, the toolbox. You probably are gonna need the There we go. I was gonna say, I'm like, you're gonna need like the screwdriver or something to poke the key out once you put something. If I shove the key through, it will land on the floor inside. I need to slip something under the door. Yes, I was trying to get you to do that. Where exactly do I need to click in order to... Like, seriously. I know what I need to do. There we go. Okay. Yes. I was gonna say, it's like, I know what to do. It's a pretty easy puzzle. Pretty standard. Alright, shovel. An oar. There's some dirt on that. There's some dirt on it that isn't dried. I wonder how long it's. Okay, so that was probably the one that Regina had. A book of short stories by Edgar Allan Poe. Next to the telltale heart in the contents, someone has written, "I hear it beating beneath the rock. Beneath rocks, creepy." The book marks the spot. So close now. Right. We need a bell. We need slippers. We need a seagull. We need a life ring. Ah, there it is. We need a horse. We need a coffee mill. And a heart. We need a hook, and we also need 3 sailboats. All right, there's the 3 sailboats. There's the hook. A heart. I'm not seeing the heart. Oh, that's because it's bright white in like freaking against a bright background. Maybe you can use the ore to get some leverage to lift these rocks. Oof, even with that ore, it was tough work. Looks like this area's been dug up recently. This must be where Regina's shovel picked up that dirt. I think I hit something. Let's check it out. Oh my God, it's a body. Regina must have been killed before she could tell anyone about this. Is this Sutter Ames? Did Regina die for this discovery? I have to call this in right away. What a discovery. If this is Sutter Ames, it certainly does blow the Mandy Malone case wide open. And now as Claire Washburn, Lindsay's found a body buried in the lighthouse and had the remains transported to Claire's lab. Could this be the body of Sutter Ames? Claire needs to test the DNA to determine if it's a match. If 2 of these match, then it's Sutter Ames. I can just drag one onto the other and see if the DNA fingerprints line up. But I may need to flip or rotate them. Right, okay. I mean, that's... I guess not quite. No. Aha! No doubt about it. This is a DNA match for Sutter Ames. Lindsay needs to know about this right away. Investigation complete. Wow, that was a really short one. Like super short. Wow. Oh, I'm not going to complain about a short one. Okay. So, that tells us that Sutter Ames never left the community but was killed and buried in the at the lighthouse. Which means Regina was killed because she found that out. That's troubling. As always, thank you guys very much for watching, and don't forget to press the subscribe button down below so that you can stay tuned for more from Ollamh Productions. Cheerio!
Hey, thanks for watching to the end. If you like our videos, you can help the channel grow by giving it a like and sharing it for others to enjoy. If you want to help the channel out even more, you can find our Patreon link right down there. And of course, other videos here to enjoy yourself.